Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Sable! Where last we left our hero, we did some fun quests out in the wastes, other places. Finished up pretty much everything we could. We might have all of the masks? I think we're pretty close to being done. But certainly aren't actually done. And I should start off by saying, let me explain why I've been gone the past few days. Pause. My bike. Okay, cool. I finally upgraded my PC with much help, so much help, from my partner who was here last stream. We pretty much streamed that evening and then upgraded the next day, and yes, it pretty much took all day. Ancient Race, we need to go back and see. Machinist Fear. We need to collect a few, like 5 more Chum eggs, and then that's the end. There's also the Vivarium I need to fill. And, oh man, in the transfer, I think I lost a few of my tabs, which includes the guides I had to find the fish. So I'm gonna have to find that again. Have I gone on top of the formations? Might not have. Kind of want to see how high I can go. Oh, okay, geez, camera. Alright. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to look that up. I didn't really think about it until now. Now, the upgrade has come at a bit of a cost, that being I had to get new hard drives, which means I also got a hard drive dock for my old one so I can start transferring things over, and that has not been going very well, at least not very smoothly, but I think I may have found some better ways to do it. Simple little tips and tricks and all that. But yeah, I cannot transfer anything while I'm streaming. Say that. Not just because I think it would affect the stream, but because that didn't work at all. Because the dock needs to use a USB 3.0 slot, and so does my mic. So, yeah. I tried using the mic on a normal 2.0 slot, and it did not recognize the device. It was quite strange. We're just gonna go back here, see if Fear is ready. But yeah. Still need to finish downloading Genshin. That took a good chunk of last night, and then I had to stop because I need to go to bed. But we stream Genshin from here anyway, so that's fine. I think they have a new release soon. However, I thought I was gonna have to find something else to play between now and the beginning of next month, because the next big game that's coming out is Spider-Man 2, and I thought it came out at the beginning of next month. It does not. It comes out at the end of next month, which means we have an entire month to play another game. So, I am going to play Baldur's Gate 3! Oh, you're gonna... sense. You have to do research. Which I will still need to download, of course, so that'll, I think, take priority tonight. It's apparently pretty big. But yeah, there's some, still working on it. God damn it. Hoping. I was hoping. I'm gonna try a climb. Where do I start? So I'm going to end up downloading that hopefully tonight. It's apparently pretty big, so I want to make sure it's the only thing being downloaded at the time, which, yeah. Said, oh hey, what if I transfer this folder? Or like right while I was having dinner, and like, oh, this is like a terabyte. I think I'll transfer my Steam folder another time. But what I really need to find where it is saved on my hard drives, is the program I use to connect to work. My remote work VPN stuff. That's kind of important for Friday. So I gotta figure that shit out. But yeah, I got a lot of shit to figure out, but I still wanted to stream because that's at least one part of my routine I can get back on track. Oh, we just made it. Amazing. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing some exploring today, looking for those chums, and maybe going fishing, because it's mostly the fish that we don't have. I should head to the vivarium anyway to tally up which fish I need, and also turn in that last butterfly. Right now, I just want to see what's on top of these plateaus. Mountains, whatever you want to call them. Pretty flat on top. This is the one we're at, so it's the one we're going to start with. But yeah, expecting it to be a pretty slow stream today. Whether or not I actually finish the vivarium, I'll probably try and finish the game by the end of stream, because as long as we can get the stuff sphere there, I'll be happy. And we'll probably go and do the vivarium stuff on my own time, because it wouldn't be very interesting just to watch me fish the whole time. Plus, it would be the only thing I would have left. Quest I have. Cool that we're actually making it to the top of here. But we have enough stamina to do so. Not too sure about this one. But shot, I guess. Wait, okay. You can say I'm standing. I'm gonna let my stamina come back. I'm just glad to have the upgrade finally done and have everything mostly up and running. Seriously wearing on me. And at least last night, stuff was feeling a bit faster, which is what I wanted. But starting it up today, it felt a lot slower starting everything up. And I realized that's because I hadn't fixed the oh, that's a Hercules beetle nest. I hadn't fixed what started up when I hadn't fixed the startup apps, which apparently included Steam. So it started downloading some things, and I didn't quite understand why. Apparently some of my games are already downloaded. I must have transferred some things correctly. I was trying to download updates. What? No, we'll just let Steam VR finish, and then make sure nothing else goes. Ooze. I'm not feeling like there's anything on top of these. Let's take a look around on the map here and see where there might be chums. Because, like, we found one randomly out here. But that is a graveyard of bones, and that means they count as, like, buildings. There might be stuff there, that sort of thing. We didn't really explore out and around here, did we? We went inside the worm. Also, there's Maribone Station here. Let's go to the vivarium first. See what we get for all the butterflies. Also, see the butterflies if we can. Oh, it puts us on the north side. Makes more sense. It was a climb to get to the south side. Yeah, here they are. Oh, and my controller's going crazy. Yeah, I can't pick them up. Oh! And they do put the fish in water! Okay. It's like, huh, how will we see the fish if they swim in the sand usually? And then some butterflies. Butterfly specimens to Cassie. Thanks, Sable. I'll put them in the tanks. Is that it? Okay, this is just gonna say delivered for all of them. I want to see if she says anything. Specimen collection completed. End report. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oof, I'm still very sore. Hey, I found the same article. Flutter thrust, ghost soul, and Flutter I'll be able to tell which else I'm missing. They're out there, but I didn't actually use this option. Generally, but I've actually got my old angler notes handy. Be happy to trade for them if they're of interest. Here's what I've got. Oh, geez. On how to catch a specific fish. What do these do, though? Do they, like, tell me where to go? Or I wonder if what I'm looking at on the guide is actually... Also, some of them are more expensive than others. I'm not going to do this. And I think I explored enough before to be able to tell that there's nothing else. Look around anyway. Okay, Badlands Cartographer's Balloon. Since we're still waiting on the other quest, we might as well do this in the meantime, though I do want to also find some chums. Those guys up there seemed useless, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think they actually did anything. Right. The forest, say. Is that just that way? It looks like it. I can probably just go straight down. Trying to like look around on top of the pillars, see if I see anything moving. Scabby fish. That's new. Enjoys the cooler climes of the Badlands floor. This fish is only remarkable in how unremarkable it is. That's not actually what I was after, but it is also something I was after. Closer, but we'll see what this one gets me. Same one. Real close to the rock. Spot. As close as possible. Same thing. There's a spot with a few pillars closer together. Actually, right next to this cactus-like thing. Why not? Try it once. This is the common one here in the Badlands. Sound effect. Oh, those weren't as close as I thought. Try here. Really? There we go. Always have the same pattern. Pattern of movement. Oh, come on. Work with me here. Work with me here. This is why I didn't want to do this. Working pretty well up until now. Oh! Flutter Thrust! Found in the fingers, these delicate creatures avoid predators by blending their fins into the striations of nearby rocks. There we go. I was looking for. So, rare fish. Okay, so it's gotta be near the bones. That makes sense. Like I said, the bones. So we go here. Plus, I'll continue exploring the bones to see if we can find any more chum. We're on the top side. It's me? Prickly pear. Okay. A collectible I didn't even know about. Right next to the bones. Little kicker. Little kicker. Not even sure why I'd really need these. A lot farther than I expected. Need to be the smaller ones. Okay. Curiosity. Still says I should do a few days. Southwest and center of Brunswick, which is where we are. Mostly. Just keep moving. Not been far enough. Little kicker. real close to the bones. Oh. Hey, there we go. Ghost Soul. Ooh, that's an interesting looking one. These ethereal creatures are impossible to see in sunlight, and only seem to appear near the corpses of dead creatures, leading people to believe they are somehow connected to the afterlife. Excellent. Girls were like a shrine. Wow, that is very specific. Well, to see it. Plus, we can go and check in with here again. So over there. Still working. No way to forcibly pass the time in this game, so you just gotta wait. Oh, come on, let me cast off. Come on, let me cast off. Why does it do this to me? Cast off, damn it. Just press and hold, press and hold, press and hold. It's not fucking doing anything. Notice that the screenshot they took for the light koi is definitely not inside the tunnel. It looks more like just toward the outside. Maybe it's closer to this end. Once again, it's not letting me cast off. Come on! Okay, sure. As soon as I start tapping it fast, it actually does something. And it's not even the fish I'm looking for. Oh! Or is it? It's a light koi! Native to the Badlands, these beautiful creatures are often kept and sold as pets, but their glistening scales are also used in jewelry and sold in Ekria. Cool! Alright. Head out to the geyser tower. Yeah, that's a thing we did. We angered a flamingo. So that is up here. So, shaded areas near the geyser tower. Looking for the shelled cup. Okay, does that mean under it? We can, probably. Probably try inside, too. Like here. Oh, if it would let me cast off. Stop. Ah, damn it. So those areas are too short. Oh, we're also probably on top of the thing, not on the ground that we can fish in. What I need to do on my new PC is actually give it a speed test. Need to, well, not download one of those, but transfer one of those. I have at least 2 on my old hard drives. See how much better it's doing. Come on. So it turns out that even after this upgrade, for some reason, I still can't stream from my PC, which would be ridiculous after all this effort. Then I don't know what we're doing next. See what we can do. button and nothing's happening. It's such a weird thing to press a button on a controller and have nothing happen. And it went fucking too far? Are you kidding me? Also, why is the stop fishing button the same as the start fishing button? If I keep tapping it, I'm able to just start again. Okay, so this area. Maybe it is the darkest. This seems like the ground right here. But no. Come on. Stop it. My goodness, this fucking mechanic. Fuck you! Fucking mechanic doesn't want to work! And when it does, oh, come on! There we go. Fuck you. Alright, maybe this stuff I can fish in. Let's mechanic fucking work. There we go. Shelled cup. Found it for right away. Nobody knows how these fish survive in the harsh salted waste. Delicate ecosystem. No, wait, I had one of these already. Fuck. Maybe I didn't. I don't even know. Let's see. I think I have the shell. Bunch of south or north. We head out. Oh, is fine. Oh right, upper connections when we had to climb up. Glide around. Right. It's supposed to be the sounds of this spacesuit. Wow, it worked right away. Stormfish. I think we have this one, I'm not sure. Unique fish that rides the aggressive movement of sand that occurs during a sandstorm by expanding its fins to an enormous span for a bird about to take. Man, the game does not has so many floppy things, but it does not like floppy things. Oh, now you're not gonna work. Have to wait for it to autosave. Gonna be a lot of stormfish, I think. Again. Be funny if it finally accept my input and it hits the rock. Stormfish. In the area, it said. Shaded areas of these formations. Come on. Come on. Too far. Having trouble accepting my input again, so the easiest way is just to actually fish, because then it'll automatically finish itself instead of trying to stop it. So many stories. Alright, over here. Slower. Like, we've been seeing the shadows move. We pretty much have been watching the days pass, which is what we need for the other thing. that's different. Hey, we got it! Suckerfish! The long mouth of these creatures means they inhale a significant amount of sand, which is then filtered for insects and other nutrients before being spat back out with force that will deter predators. Okay, that's what I was looking for. And find a steam vent. Here and jump down. Oh, right. Alrighty. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, man. Fast traveling to this balloon doesn't put us at the balloon, but at the climbing section. Amazing. Oh, look. That's what we're looking for. Steam vent. Perfect. I don't actually know if we've done much fishing here in Nakoa. Whoa! Teacup angler. Somehow lives in the pools of sulfur in Nakoa. They seem to be the only living creature that can survive in such an environment. Okay. Vivarium. It was kind of... I don't want to say annoying. It was more of just a weird coincidence that a few days I had to take a break for the upgrade were between the last two streams of this game. Like, this is going to be the last stream of this game. Oh. Hi? Who are you? Merchant Sola. Hello. I approach the merchant, who looks quite keen to do business. What brings you to the vivarium? Have you seen this place? It's spectacular. I arrived at the wash years ago because this place simply screams out to be studied by careful eyes and clever brains. But it is the vivarium that might keep me here. I'm thrilled at all the opportunities here. I sometimes make outfits. The flying insects here, they've inspired me. A few pieces in response. Artistic creations, resplendent, sumptuous, and incredible objects the likes of which Midden has never seen before. Taken aback by their clearly unrelenting enthusiasm, I can't help but feel a spark of excitement. Feel some? But what do you got? Oh, it's not letting me select. We'll come back to you. Autosave a lot. Let's fix this now. Do a reset, soft reset, because I can't select anything in the fucking merchant. But I should probably go and turn in the fish in the vivarium first. Then we check out those strangely colorful outfits and bike parts. I think the bike you can make is an actual dragonfly. get 4 feet. Yeah, dragonfly bike. Long-tailed, streamlined, ergonomic form based on a dragonfly. Unusual bike part modeled to look like a dragonfly. Model after dragonfly seem to intimidate anyone who sees them. Butterfly top, flamboyant top with wings that flutter when I jump. Ooh. Colorful clothing, it feels great to wear. 400! See what we got to sell. I can't sell anything to this person. He has no cuts. He has no cuts. I don't even know. They? Go with they. This is more important anyway. Fish. Vivacious vivarium, we've done it! We've done it! I hand over the fish, and Cassie lights up. Thank you, Sable. Great stuff. I'll get them in the tanks. Fish do I have left to catch? Delivered, delivered, delivered. Specimen collection complete. Are you gonna say anything? I guess not. But we've completed it, and apparently there's a merchant here who will sell us bug clothing. Maybe they appeared because I got all the bugs. That's when I checked. Probably appeared because I brought in all the bugs, which means if we go away and come back. Hello, who are you? Edith.
Hello, Glider? Oh, hello, Glider. Tell you what, I've been in a bit of a creative rut lately. Coming here, seeing all these unbelievable creatures, I dare say I'm feeling inspired again.
Okay, so the more stuff we bring here, the more people we attract. This... Oh right, this was the... Alright, so there are some fish in here. I wonder if... Hold on. Oh, did I actually hand in all of my fish? Nope. Fishing. There we go. Okay, good. I only handed in one of each. I hoped. Alright. First thing to check is Mysterious Shrine again. And whether or not there's a thing, we go and we sell things so we can go buy dragonfly parts. Because that just looks cool. But we also need the worms. We need the fucking chums. Right. Would I even go to look for them? Oh, the quick and the curious! We've completed it! Upon seeing me, fear all but leaps with excitement. Sable! I've been waiting! Wait, no. Was that the voice I gave him? Were they... What was the voice I gave Fear? Sable! I've been waiting for you. I decoded the final inscription. We were right. It was a game. A race. And you completed it exactly as intended. You know what that means? I won? Oh, you definitely won. Or more accurately, Simoon won. It barely registers with me that she uses Simoon despite never being introduced. And I don't get a chance to bring it up before she's going on. There's a prize! A real one! Once you complete the race, the pillars reveal the text. Translate the text and you get... bike parts! Incredible ones, older in their design than any I've ever seen, but perfectly elegant. You must try them, Sable, you must! Oh, the Hikaric ring, he said. I can fit the parts on your own bike if you'd like to ride it now. Yes, please. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Hikaric ring. Not nearly as good, but I want to see it. I want to see it set up in my colors. Okay, we'll start with these colors. there are other options. Oh, I never really tried these on, huh? Spike. Fear shakes her head and shrugs, but it's in the nice way. The way you do it's something so grand and so beautiful, awe-inspiring, really, that you can't help but feel small and sort of casually useless in its shadow. Spike is wonderful. I tell her I agree, and I thank her for the opportunity to ride an ancient race. I also explain that in playing their old game, I felt a bit more connected to the past than I did hearing the drier bits of history. It's great. I mean it. I don't know if I'm just a romantic or something, but I always have such a hard time connecting to the past without connecting to the people. Strange for a machinist, isn't it? Think about it. I suppose it is strange for machinists somehow, but I find it comforting too. There really is room for all kinds behind all masks. I want you to keep the bike and bring it into a new era. Let's see how the world changed while it was sleeping. I don't ride much myself nowadays, so it'll be in good hands with you. And I get to be smug around the other machinists, which is all the reward I really need. I thank Fear for her skill and generosity and head off. Okay. Honestly, it looks pretty cool, but the stats are not up to code for what I want. But, oh! Switches to blue. And to white when we speed up. I like the sound of it. And it handles really well, but it does in fact feel slower, I think. Okay. Front went with the speedster. Speed goes down. I actually want to try some new colors. Can't see well at this angle. Can't see where my cursor is either. The actual colors. Let's try this one. Whoa! The wings on that are huge! I never really did try out the assault bike at all. Fucking hilarious. A lot of speed. I don't know where my cursor went. Is that a different red than I usually have? And I like it better, actually. Even though it only has black in the center, it has... I kind of like the teal. Yeah. Back to full speedster, which means... Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. That feels real good. Not that we really need to anymore. Still building a queendom. We have... Where are my chums on here? 12. Which means we need 8 more. Is that true? Yeah, that is. We need 8 more. I may actually have to look up where they are because we've been to all the obvious areas. So they'd be in the non-obvious areas. Oof. We found one at the watch. I feel like there's more there. I feel like there's more in any area that's this big but only had one. Like, oh, I'm getting a buzz on my controller. No, it's from those guys. Oh, okay, get through that. Oh, come on now. Alright, so we got the Hikaric bike from that. That was cool. I was kind of hoping for a mask as well. Because then it would flesh out the outfit. I can't get over that lip. So maybe climbing that bridge. Oh! Except we got a chum right here! I was right to think there'd be more here. So that's good. Go this way. Meant to jump there. We're done with the vivarium. There's no more fishing we have to do. Do not have to fish anymore. I'm not gonna touch that mechanic. Aha! Another I should have known moment. Well, I guess I didn't really go on the outside of this place when I was here. I was mostly exploring the vast and interesting inside. This observatory. As you can see. I think we can make it. Certainly haven't been on top of this dome. Go around the side. I think it's better to just... Going around this outside is probably a good idea. I don't know if I'll be able to get on top of the dome, which is, or at least should be open. Maybe I have to go in to open it again. No, it's open. It's good, because if I need to climb it... Seeing any chums. We've already opened. Oh, what? Hey. Are you kidding me? Amazing. Why was the inside one the one I could walk on? Oh, I forgot to be looking down. Here's the actual course, it's closed on top because I wouldn't leave that open for you to get around the puzzle. Very much expecting not to find a book, you know. Back on the front. No, no, there's a chum. Did I see a side room while I'm there? Well, I see a chum now, and that's what we're after. Now we have 5 left. Yeah. Is it a graphical error? Might be. I'm curious what that room is. We're gonna go back this way. Go inside. Here. Looks like no. Looks like it collapsed. Technically a room, but not a room for us. Okay, so that's a few around the wash. Or the watch. The watch in the wash. Found a few around there. For all I know, there's more in the petrified forest, but I don't want to look for them. I'm gonna try on top of the vivarium. That's the thing I haven't tested. We've only ever gone inside. There is a top. Felt a buzz, but it could have been that we were just next to a bike. Oh, yeah, no. Knew it had windows. Hopefully it's not actually open. If I jump on that, will I fall through? Bells and buzzes from the bugs inside. We can see everything going on. Yeah, that is a dome. Working on nothing. And if only we had, like, a mask that would jingle whenever we got near chums. Oh, but we get that for completing the quest. Really? Find the other one, but not that. Might be actually open on top, so if I walk through there, probably not glass. I haven't gone and sold anything, so now cash I want for both pieces of the outfit. Okay. Shit. We need 5 more. Oh, let's see. Oh, are you just gonna give me a map? Okay, so come on now. Oh, they're yellow ones. Okay. There should be a few more over there if I want those, I guess. Really? Is it possible there's... Oh man, if that seems to be true. Okay. So, we'll start over here because it's where we are. We'll probably end in Sansi. All of the race locations. I think it's over here. Actually, I should be able to see it from here. Blue rings. No. If that's the case, we're too far. Yeah, if this is it. I don't think it is. It's not round enough. Where did the race happen here? I think there's a chum on top of each of the races. Each of the Hikaric ring structures. Inside. Really? Wait. There you are. Now that it's connected, we'd be able to get to the top. If we're allowed to climb it, at least. But, I mean, right about there being enough up there, then we should be able to do it. Because if this is true and we only have 5 left, then there are 5 of these. Actually, I think there are 6 of these. Be a great way to find all of them quickly. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm getting a buzz. Honestly, I should have looked up this map much earlier. We could have completed this quest a while ago. Yep. Alright. Koa, you were here. So, here. Badlands, then Red Sea, then Sand Sea. Just get us on the ground. Whoa! Into a slide, even. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it does look a lot brighter in this color scheme. Actual structure. Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm blind. Oh man, I actually landed the... Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Was not expecting that. I was expecting it to land on the ground. Oh yeah. Disappeared for a second. Each and every one of these. But there are 6 of them, so we don't need all of them. Alright. Now in the Badlands, it's over here. Devil's Cube. Come on, you can load better than this. Am I going too quick between spaces? Damn PS5. There it is. Huh. Statues have no faces. Just hoods. Dude. Oh yeah, there's sand here because this is the part that was ground level before. Yeah, you can't get to these chums without having first completed the race, because then the building comes up to the top of it. Still, wild way to do that. They could have had it so the floating part of the building comes down and you take like stairs up inside to get there. But no, they had the entire bottom half of the building buried. Well, half of the bottom half. And have the whole thing come up to me. Absolutely wild. Gate. Alright, Red Sea. Are you in Red Sea? There it is. go to the well. Go to the well or go to the town? Go to town. I'm not gonna bother selling stuff. I could get the outfit. It's the most expensive outfit in the game. But not like there's a trophy for it. I believe we've gotten all but the last trophies. I really should check, shouldn't I? But well, no, it was quests and the vivarium. Quest, 2 quest, vivarium, and end game. So yeah, no, that's be it. Oh, come on. Actually, go up the stairs this time. Oh, alright. There it is. Right. There's this one taller than the last one. But they're all pretty much the same. Oh, and there's a chest up here too. I'll get you first. Not expecting the chest. And Dusty Monument die. Okay, so it's the color scheme of all the Hikari monuments. That's cool. Alright, Sansi. There was one out here, yeah? Oh yeah, there it is. Right by the Dunboyne. Okay, so we get this one. We'll finally have 100. We can go and turn them in. Oh, it is right here. I don't need to get on my foot. Huh. Did it, like, reload in the fact that it came up out of the ground? That's why there was smoke? Oh. There we go. Worried for a second there. Now I do actually have to decide what mask I want to end with. I would expect that they have an effect on the ending cutscene, but I actually have no idea. I really should have looked that up. Because that's for what I'm actually feeling. We'll go through them and, like, discuss, but aesthetics alone, I like the machinist one. But I'm real curious what would happen if we end the game in the full whale ships. Like, with that mask. It's not one of the masks that has been given a role. 100. Okay. Right. So we're gonna go to the Chum lair. these in. And in order to finish the game, we're not going to fast travel. We are going to ride back into the fast travel here, at least. All right. Hey, Queen Chum, you finally gonna show me what's behind those doors? And we'll get the final bit of final tier at the very least. These guys. Still so many places for them to pop out of. I greet the Queen Chum. The Queen asks if I have the eggs for her. Deliver eggs.
You've done it. You are our champion.
I feel excitement and pride well up inside me.
Now, child, open your heart to me.
Chum Queen tier. Stamina increased. Chum expert.
Well done, Sable. I think I have no more tears to cry. You don't realize it, but you've done us quite the service. There haven't been this many chums brought together in ages. And since you've been so helpful, we will use our collective power to give you a gift. We can open a door. In the chest you'll find a mask. It will help guide you to even more of my children. Bring as many as you find. We have a happy home here now, thanks to you.
I thank the Queen profusely and celebrate my new acquisition. Building a queendom complete! Why are there other doors with other chests behind them? Chum mask! A gift from Queen Chum! The mask reacts whenever I'm close to a chum that hasn't been found yet. Left is the gliding. It is just on the face, too. Oh, it's moving! There's a chest in there, I can see it. Let's leave this place. Yeah, well, it keeps moving. So I think that's not what it does by reaction. Does it just expand the range? Because I already get vibrations in my controller when I'm near it a new chum. But, yeah. The game is over. I haven't bought everything, but I've gotten all the trophies. Right. So now we should probably choose our mask to wear home. Now, the whale ship mask, which is part of the spacesuit. Not the best looking helmet, but part of the outfit. And I think whatever we actually let's get off the bike. I think that whatever mask we choose, I'll want the outfit as well. You know, to be accurate. So we could go whale ship. Apparently, I'm missing the bottom of this outfit. Maybe there was a mask that went with it too. I never found a quest for that, and there's no trophy for it. So, whale ship, cartographer, climbing. Let's put on the climbing outfit. There we go. Machinist. Right. Oh no, I found the trousers. Here's the full machinist outfit. The entertainer. Nice. Do we have an entertainer? We have the earrings. Oh god, that's silly. The angler. No. Guard. We don't have the guard bottoms. We found the guard top. We do have the monumental stones. That's why I said I was hoping to find a mask that would go with this. Hercules beetle, Bexy, merchant, sandworm, scrapper. Okay, go with the shade. Full shade outfit. We could say, yeah, we want to be Batman, except much creepier because it has so many eyes. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. But I do like just my outfit, which was the whale ship suit, but the machinist mask. Like, visually, it's what. Oh, right, there's also a Cohen, which I don't think they have a mask. Go for the Chum mask with that. Right, so honestly, I really want to see what happens if we walk in with this mask. So that's what we're gonna do. The full spacesuit. That's fine. I'm on my bike, you stupid hips. Why are you chugging? Like it can't process that I'm moving for once. Stop. Fuck. Whatever it was, it caught up. I'm going the wrong way. God, how finicky this can get. We haven't been riding too much in a while. Not fast traveling back home. That makes no sense. Huh. Oh, that's the wind tower over there. We are. the right place. I haven't been back to the Ewer in so long, I have no idea what I actually explored while I was here. Okay, can you... Wow, the screen is moving slowly. Everything feels so much smaller. Whoa! As the Ibex camp draws closer, the imagined threshold between home and gliding is palpable. I think this was supposed to happen when we drove through the gate. It reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm, so fierce that the grains have whipped through the air and through your clothes. You peel off the layers of sand-beaten fabric and marvel at the dust on your skin, the bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. And though you feel so grateful to be home, and so comforted by the safety of the indoors, you can't help but smile, nostalgic, as you watch the sand away. What an adventure you've had. And it was only for you. Am I ready to choose my mask now? There's no going back if I do. Ready? I think I'm ready. But am I really ready? Definitely. Spacesuit! It does look better face on than it does on the side. I'll say that. This is the most zoomed in cutscene we've seen in quite a while. Imagine if I picked the fucking sandworm mask here. Fucking silly. Hey, friend of mine who's... Wow, you're grown up now. How long have I been gone? A quest updated. The gliding. You should speak to... Okay, so we get to talk to everyone. And... the old lady's last. So we'll start here and go counterclock. Hello, Sable. There's something I want to discuss with Triss. How's the clan been? Triss, how it's been managing the clan while I was gone. Chaotic as ever, but which I think you should be pretty happy about. Triss, why he thinks I'd want that for. It means it wasn't you. What wasn't me? I mean, you left on your gliding, and things stayed exactly as chaotic as they've always been. Which means... I opt not to suggest that it means Driss himself is so scattered that everything will always feel chaotic. I really have matured. You're not the problem. How nice for me. Oh, wow, that is weird. Not gonna say that. Yeah. I'd like to relitigate the sandcutter incident. I asked Triss, once and for all, if on that fateful day of my gliding, he had actually forgotten to help out with my bike, and if the test ride on the sandcutter was a sly cover-up. He cocks his head. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Eldros, he knows very well what I'm talking about, but he shakes his head. No idea! I remember the whole bike thing going very smoothly. Plus, you took that sandcut out and you didn't even get a little bit on fire. Great stuff. I accept Driss's response. I suppose even the gliding cannot be the answer to all things. Sima.
So, you came back.
Sima crosses her arms. A challenge. I tell Sima I had to come back because when I left,
Some minuscule little beetle hunting, part stealing menace threw a fit about it and couldn't stop crying because she missed me so much.
She nods.
Yeah, Johnny took her very hard.
I can't help it. I laugh. And I think in doing so, I let her win. I tell her I missed her.
I miss you too, Sable. I'm glad you came back.
Though I can practically see the pout beneath her mask, I'm impressed at how genuine she's able to sound.
Even if you don't end up staying long.
Are you gonna cry if I leave again?
I don't think so, for 2 reasons.
She counts them off on her fingers.
1, because it's already happened once and now I'm used to it. 2, because soon it's going to be my gliding, which I'm going to stay on forever. So I can't just go on my bike and chase you down wherever you go.
I tell Simon she can't stay on the gliding forever and that she'll have to choose a mask.
I'll choose the mask of the bounty hunter.
I say that isn't a real mask.
Yes, it is.
It's not. She shrugs.
Guess you didn't find it.
I tell her no, it isn't real, and that if it were real, I would have found it.
I don't think so. It's really hard to find. That's part of it. To become a hunter, you have to be a hunter.
Oh wait, the hunter's mask? Not the bounty hunter, but the hunter? That's a thing. I ready my next response, but choose to hold my tongue, lest I lose what maturity I gained on my gliding. Simon makes a broad gesture that I think is meant to emulate the knocking of an arrow in a bow.
Good luck, Sable.
Greet Siza. How'd you do, Clanchild? Wait, no, machinist. Bit more normal. How'd you do, Clanchild? No, still an accent. Talk about Simoon. How was your companion? Had a few bumpy moments. A sign of a strong relationship that you come back in one piece. Simoon must have taken good care of you. What will happen to Simoon now? Well, it's almost time for Simon's gliding. Simoon will likely accompany her across the dunes. Hey, no. Simoon is mine. I feel a pang of melancholy as I think about losing Simoon. It had to happen one day. Nobody truly owns a bike in the Apex Sea. Damn it. But it's merely accompanied by one. I'm grateful to have at least had that blessing. Met a lot of your machinist friends. I know this, and I hope they were good to you and to Simoon. Tell her they were, except for one of them, and she seems to take a bit of pride in that, which is rare to see in Siza. Some really great machinists out there. I like them a lot. That's a different phrasing than the others. Is it just comments on it? When do I guess I have to talk to the last person to choose. Because I am considering Machinist Mask, so let's see what this does. I ask if Siza thinks I ought to choose the Machinist Mask, that I might join her order. She crosses her arms and takes time to think. Some will tell you that the life of a machinist is lonely. It isn't. And not only because we are assigned to clans who so often welcome us into their number. No, it's more. It's because we are never truly alone. As you were never truly alone in your gliding. You went with Simoon. I think of the moments where I sat looking at some map, or hiding from some foul weather, or trying to get over a sudden bout of powerful homesickness, and Simoon gave a little hum that I could feel up through my legs. A very special bike, Sable. Not long since. As you returned, I sat on the tower and heard Simoon's purr grow to a roar, and in it the traces of those whose work has helped give her shape. She speaks with many voices now. That resonance seems to shiver. It's why we do what we do. So if that appeals, then I can only recommend it. Okay, so those are just other conversation options, not actually choosing. But I'm not considering the scrapper or the beetle mask. So I'm just going to move on. Man, the camera does not want to turn right now. For you. Laria. Oh, right, you.
Hey, Sable.
Strange how children change so much over a short period. Laria has grown, but she'll always be a child to me. You've grown! Laria subconsciously stands a little taller and prouder as I say the words. I can't help but smile, remembering all the times adults would say, "Oh, wow, you've grown," to me as a child.
Well, you've not grown at all. I haven't just grown, I can climb way higher now. Zeki hates it. It's great.
Not all growth is external. It's like a hollow defensive statement, but it's also true. Laria doesn't look convinced.
Sima will leave on her gliding soon, but at least you'll be back now.
I don't have the heart to tell her I might not stay with the Abexi. There's still time to decide, so I hold back. I did a lot of climbing out there.
Oh! How hig'd you go? Did you touch a cloud? Gliding stone, I would definitely touch a cloud.
I revealed that I got the climbing mask. Laria seems to vibrate with excitement and jealousy.
Can't believe it! You have to choose it. You will choose it, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? It'd just be silly.
I don't think I get a word in there. So I let Ilaria effusively speak at me for a while, enjoying her passion for something so particular. Being a climber is a pretty solitary existence for the most part, mostly foraging for things that grow in the higher climbs, fixing or salvaging from ships in higher places. But the sights you see, the places you get to go, it'll be like a continual gliding at times. Will I be comfortable at those heights without the gliding stone? I wouldn't be. I would not be comfortable climbing up so high with no safe way to get down other than climbing back.
My child, welcome home. Have you been taking care of yourself? You look rather bony. Are you well?
Zeki fusses over me. She would always look for reasons to care for us.
It's no good at all. Not at all. We have to fix you up with some of Jadi's lamb stew.
I am involuntarily salivating at the thought. It's good to be back. Where have you been?
After you left, we headed to some older Abexi campsites, places we used before you were born. Going back, it was beautiful. The land flourishes when you leave it for so long. Each place transformed with life and abundant with things to forage since we were last there. Once we leave the Ewa, we'll not be coming back for a long time. It needs time to recover from nourishing us.
Might choose the entertainer's mask.
Oh, an entertainer's mask. I see you kept busy with the young ones on your gliding too. Everybody needs a bit of levity now and then. It's an important part of life, valued by many.
Ain't that the truth?
But you know the Abexi are not in a position to accommodate such trifles. Fun and games are just that. If you pick this mask, you'll have to find a richer clan to join. We can't afford it. Hope you think carefully about what mask you choose, Sable.
Oh, Sable, it's good to have you home. I thought about you so much, just imagining all the excitement. Every time we passed a cliffside, I thought, I bet Sable's just hovering everywhere.
What do you think of the climber's mask? Let's go what do you think of the climber's mask? They light up straight away, which I think I should have expected.
A brilliant mask! There's a lot of really good masks, but climbing? If you ask me, the worst part of the gliding's end is losing the perpetual stone. To hover forever, to fear nothing from heights or falls, that is an uncommon freedom, and you have to let it go. To me, climbing is the closest thing one gets to keeping that connection between oneself and the perpetual. Just as the stone does. It banishes fear and risk, lets you explore the world's great vertical space with knowledge and fortitude. I think it's a great mask. Probably would have been my choice had I not fallen so much in love with the Abexi.
I thank Hillel for their thoughts, and again for the stone they gave me so long ago. Have you heard of Lord of the Fabulist?
Oh, of course I have! Not much for travel, you know, but not 2 years ago I made a special trip to Ekria just to see her. Why?
I tell Hillel I met her out in the desert, and that we spent a whole evening talking about life and poetry. I add that I think I may have inspired some original work.
That's amazing! So you think... Sorry, I'm so excited! So you think it's possible that next time you see Lore, she might actually read a poem that you inspired?
I say yes, that's quite possible.
Now that is a gliding. Who cares what mask you choose? You got to hover around the world and you inspired Lore the Fabulous to write a new poem. If I were you, I'd put on my retirement mask because I'd be done.
We laugh together. It feels really, really good. Welcome back. I don't remember the last time I heard Umar speak. Maybe to yell a warning, but never to converse. Takes me a moment to think of something to reply. How have you been? Umar shrugs silently. I think that's all I'm going to get from him on that. Did you miss me? It's a low grunt and what sounds like a chuckle. I think it means he missed me. Forgot that guy didn't even talk in the beginning. There we go. Respond to my inputs, please. Being back with the Abexi is more comfortable than I expected. I think I thought the gliding would change every part of me, that I would come home different. Perhaps more mature, or more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of Driss's jokes or Hilal's poetry. The actual change is more subtle, and it's that, somehow, despite spending so much time discovering the world beyond, I've never felt more like a part of this clan. And it isn't about being a Bexy, or which mask I ultimately choose. Let me take a drink. It's simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone. Or like they know some grown-up secret I yearn to understand. I feel embraced, wholly as the person I am. Sable.
So now we've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. That means it's nearly time now.
Daddy's sigh is contented. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experience of the gliding than the grand choice at its end. For that I'm grateful.
Are you ready to choose?
Am I? Maybe I should choose the Ibex mask. So this isn't a choice. This is the choice. At least from what I can tell. So we're gonna see what they have to say here. Tell Jotty that after everything, I'm thinking about choosing the Ibex mask and staying with the clan.
You'd be welcome to stay with us. I know there's a lot of pressure to choose something else, so much that it sometimes feels boring to choose the very mask you started with. But all of us were gliders once, and certainly not all of us were a Bexy when we started. We are those who walk in hoofsteps, who seek our freedom in the desert. We know movement, the flow of migration, the joy of changing skies and shifting sands. We embrace difference and celebrate connection all at once. I'm proud to be a Bexy. And you may be too.
I thank Jotty for putting it so nicely. She leans in for a whisper.
And if you aren't, you can still come visit. I won't tell.
I wonder if it's going to be part of the dialogue or what mask we're wearing, because we're not wearing one of the choices. That's what I wanted to figure out. I tell Jotty I'm ready. She nods.
I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is to learn what that is and celebrate it with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I?
She chuckles.
Whenever you're ready, proceed to the temple.
I should head to the Temple of Rohan. And choose my mask? Okay, so I choose it there. I honestly want to see what happens if I go in wearing this mask. There was a Chum here this whole time. I know I won't have evenly 100 anymore, but... Oh! Hold on. I want to see what the Chum mask does when I'm near one. So it's already doing that. Now that I feel the buzz of my controller... Oh, it gets faster! It's a good way to do the hot-cold thing. Movement gets a lot faster the closer you get. Oh! And then stops. Mostly stops. But like I said, I want to see what happens when we go in with a whale ship mask. Whoa, okay. Looks better head on than it does from the side. There's probably so much more we can explore here just because we have more stamina now. So we said goodbye to Simoon. Feels interesting that just floating bits in the air. Oh, here we are. Perpetual filtering from the ceiling. Oh! Just noticing all the different masks around here. Including the whale ship? And the shade? Oh, have these become the masks that I have gathered? Yeah, there's even the sandworm mask over there. Yeah, I have to go to these to choose. What does choosing this mean? It probably just autosaved, but I'm going to do this anyway. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, all of these are filled out, I think. All of them that have heads. It's donor broken. Do I want to choose the atomic mask? On the downside, I may be a few hundred years too late for the job. But on the plus side, I look really good in it. Still, probably not enough to turn into a whole calling. Should I really choose this mask? Okay, so it gives me a description of each one. That's what I wanted. I go through all of them. So we're just going to go from left to right. Across first. I want to choose the angler mask. Oh, are they not all going to give me a description? Can I imagine such a life of such great heights? Choose a scrapper mask. Could I see myself out there finding treasure amid the ruins? Is it entertaining for me? Could I be a machinist? Do I want to choose the shade of Ecria mask? Why are none of these giving me as much as the other one? The guard mask gazes out at me, and I remember Elizabeth. Could I be a guard? I want to choose the Ibex mask. Would I be happiest staying here with the Ibexi? I want to choose the Merchant's mask. Here is what I know about the Sandworm mask. 1. The last wearer died. 2. I found it in a reeking cave near the body of its maddened creator. Oh, did we see a body there? 3. It appears to be made out of the flesh of baby worms. Is this the mask I'd like to choose? I want to choose a cartographer mask. Oh, I want to choose the beetle mask. Do I want to choose the chum mask? That would entail, like she said with the atomic mask. Not sure if we can make a calling out of it. I'm debating between a few at the moment. Let me check some. doesn't really seem to be that big of a difference. So I'm gonna go with my first thought. We're gonna pick the atomic mask. Downside, I may be a few hundred years too late for the job. Plus side, I look really good in it. Plus, so probably not enough to turn to a whole calling. Should I really choose this mask? We all know what the calling is. We're gonna go get more info from Saren. We're gonna do more research on the people who brought us to this planet and see what we can do about leaving it again, building more spaceships, advancing technology. That's what this one feels like. You could do the same sort of thing with the machinist, but this one feels more like using the old tech to make new stuff. And I like that. Even if the machinist mask does look better. Am I sure? Yes, I think so. I pick up the atomic mask. I guess I'll have to carve my own path. I'll figure out the details later. Woof. Okay. Lit up. Oh no, there's fall damage now. There you have it. That was Sable. Wow, this is loud. Echoing a bit for you guys. But yeah, that was a good game. A bit glitchy, for sure. Oh wow, this is. Let me see if I can turn it down for you guys for a moment. Hopefully that's not going too loud for you guys. It's so much louder than the rest of the game. Oh, and the credits are over already. Well, it is an indie game. Expect them to be short. Comparatively. Oh. Hey, the gliding. Complete. That should also get me the platinum. Yeah, it did. Glider. Very nice. Okay, let me adjust the volume back because it was just the credits that were so loud. Okay, we're gonna leave it here. Ah, that was good. A good short game, lots of exploration, fun, interesting art style. I'll give it that. And yeah, not voiced, but still excellently written. Honestly, the writing was probably the best part. It was written as if it were a book. Like, it's a new take on this sort of thing. Plus, yeah, there's so many things you can do. Hell, you can just go into the game and just explore the midden for a while. Not that I would, after you do get everything that I got. Sure, you can go and buy the other bike parts and outfits and whatnot, but I didn't really feel it was that necessary since wasn't really a trophy associated with it other than getting a certain number of each. Didn't need to get all of them. But yeah, I would rate this positively. Um Hopefully tomorrow we are going to play some Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I have seen a lot of it played. Well, sort of. I saw a lot of early access played. I've seen a lot of the gameplay more so than the story, which is important. Um, and, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of character I'm gonna make. Like, damn. There's so many options. I was considering, hey, I could actually make this one D&D character I made who I never really got to use for more than a few sessions. But I don't know if that's who I would want to actually play as in this, because he was a gold scale dragonborn monk of the elements. And I don't really know. I don't really think elements is technically the best path. I mostly play that guy for the flavor, and I kind of like the Avatar vibes, but I don't know. I'm considering just something entirely new. I'm not even sure if I'm going to play a guy or a girl yet, because it's going to be who I'm going to be seeing all game. So that, like, I could probably more easily voice a guy, because I don't think the player character is voiced, but everyone else is. But I would not be opposed to playing a girl, because you've seen me play a lot of them in games where I have a choice. Because that's who I get to be looking at the whole game. I want to make a character I like to look at. Whereas I know some people take games with character creators and create the most Monster Factory type of weirdness they can. I don't tend to do that. I tend to try and make characters I like to look at. Characters that I actually, or in the case of playing female characters I actually find attractive. And man, there are so many options. There are so many options with this game. Well, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. For all I know, tomorrow's stream will entirely be the character creator. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get it installed tonight and it works well enough. But for now, I'm going to send you off on a raid. I believe we'll raid into Prism's Play, doing their September stuff. I think it's Pokemon related. That should be a fun time. All right, and that's it for Sable, so until next time, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.